Hi guys, my name is Jessica Walters. I wanted to make a vlog about going on exchange. Well, sorry, let me start from the beginning. I'm going on exchange to the country of Belgium. I'll be in Liège and District 1630 with Rotary Youth Exchange, coming from District 6890. And then I wanted to do a vlog about the process, just do vlogs throughout my year to when I go back to look at them, when I'm in college or when I have kids or whatever. That was deep. Just to be able to see what I was doing and I don't know, get a sense of who I was when I was 17 and going abroad, and also to let people whoever's watching get a sense of what's going on in my life if you want to, just to I don't know, whenever last year before I had applied, I really wanted to watch people talk about their experiences in exchange, and not a lot of people posted them about Belgium. They did big things about their trips that they've taken and the Euro tour, which Belgium doesn't go on, so I don't understand how that happened, but just stuff like that. But I never really saw a continuation of videos about people going to Belgium. So I feel if any of you guys are going to be outbounds, or whenever you're watching this are outbounds or inbounds or whatever, and you're watching this and you're going to Belgium, or you really want to go to Belgium, or you just like to watch me, then you can understand what exactly happens in Belgium with an exchange student and an exchange. And I mean, of course not everyone's exchange is going to be alike, obviously, but it's what you make of it. And I think it's just a lot of fun to watch them. Me personally, I love watching vlogs of people. When I was applying, I would stay up all night watching people talk about their experiences in Switzerland and France, and I think that's what got me more excited to go, because I saw how much fun they were having, and every couple months they'd switch their rooms, and then you just see their new families and stuff. So I thought that was really cool. So that's pretty much why I wanted to make a vlog. That was extremely long, I'm sorry. But in this video I'll probably just do why I wanted to, and how, and mostly how, yeah. Okay, so why I wanted to go exchange, a lot of people ask me that, and the answer is I really don't know. I wanted to, I don't know, one day I was in Latin class, and it was second period, so that's when they make their announcements, and they said something about if you want to go on exchange, or if you're interested in doing an exchange or hosting an exchange student, there's a meeting after school. And I didn't go. I didn't even think about, I mean, I thought about oh, my parents would never let me do that. My dad, no. So I kind of put it out of my mind, but then I guess the more I thought about it, how cool would that be? I don't know, the adventure, I don't know, I just really wanted to. And so there was an outbound from my school. She went to Spain, and this was my sophomore year, by the way. She went to Spain, and she was there then, and I would I talked to her sister a couple times, and or heard what she was saying about how she was getting into the fashion of Spain, and she'd have all this leather and stuff, and just hear I mean, not obviously a bunch of stories because it wasn't from her herself, but hear the things that even her families noticed, about the change and adapting to that culture. And I think that's what was oh my gosh, I have to do this. So I asked my dad multiple times, and he said no. So I thought it was all over. I wanted to go my junior year, come back for my senior year, and that would be that. But I wasn't allowed to go. I guess most of it was money, some of it was just, I guess, not thinking I could do it, or not wanting to let me go kind of deal. But after the deadline, which is I think it was Halloween actually was the deadline to get in applications. I was like, I knew I had to go. Like, it was something like, when you're meant to go on exchange, I think you'll know it. Like, I don't know, but like, you'll know you want to go, and you'll know you have to go. It's not like, it's something that you have to do. So I stuck with it, and I, like, throughout the next year, finishing off my sophomore year into the summer, I'd always like tell my dad things about Rotary. And then in, when was it? It was August. The outbound who went to Spain, she was back, and so my parents and I went to a meeting, and then I met my now Rotary sponsor club, and I just talked, and like I heard what they had to say, and I heard her stories, and I was just so excited to go, like to be able to apply. And it still took a lot of work to convince my parents. Like, if you're watching this now and you are having the hardest time convincing your parents, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't get to go the first year I wanted to, and I almost didn't get to go this year, but like, you really have to tell your parents how much you want it, and you have to explain to them. And like, for me, talking to my parents and like explaining it to them, like, I really couldn't put it into words that I could say. Like, every time I would try and say it, I would start crying because I wanted it that much. But I ended up Facebooking my dad, like through a Facebook message, and I typed out this really long thing, because he had messaged me at first about something about college or something, and I wrote back to him this like thing, like explaining everything, explaining why, like my feelings about it. And that was like the turning point, because he understood how much I wanted it, and so did my stepmom. And so I guess it was then that they're like, it was on my birthday actually, I got a card, and they were like, if you're meant to do this, we can't stop you. We're not going to be the ones to tell you you can't do it. If you're meant to do it, then nothing's going to get in your way. But if you're not meant to do it, something will happen. But anyways, like, we don't want to be the ones to stop you. And so then I applied. And so applications, if you're watching this now and you're thinking about applying or currently applying or remember applying, it's long. There's I mean, for Rotary Florida at least, actually it's most Rotaries, I would assume. It's the same application, at least for like the US or whatever. It's a long process. Like, there's a medical form, you have to go to the doctors, get a checkup, a physical, and then you have to go to the dentist, get your teeth checked out to make sure if you need to get anything done before you leave, it's done. Like, how many days? I think 10 days from now I'm getting my wisdom teeth out, so there's that. It's what's it? July 12th, 2013 right now. So 22nd, getting my wisdom teeth out. So excited for that. And it's pretty much just, then there's like a paper, you explain yourself, you have to write a letter to your host family, your parents have to write a letter, you have to go to your Rotary Club, get them to sign something, you have to give pictures to your future host families if you're accepted, and you just have to, like, it's long, it's like 20 pages, and it's difficult, but if you want to do it, you've got to do it, and you'll get over it, because I think what's to come is more important. Like, it's better than, I don't know how to say it, but it's worth it is what I'm trying to say. So, well, I hope. I haven't gone yet, but I'm sure it will be. Okay, and so got in applications, everything. I'm the only one in my district, which is very, very rare. Like, it doesn't happen. Unless your district just doesn't do exchange, but mine does exchange, and I'm the only one that's going out. I'm not sure if I was the only one that applied. I think I was, because I didn't have an interview. Most Rotaries have an interview, so expect to have an interview, and the stories from the interviews that I've heard of are just terrifying. Like, they've had to dance on tables and stuff, but you have to show that you're willing to do anything to do it. Like, you have to show that you're willing to be out there and stuff. So get through the interviews, and then well, after that, after I sent in my application, I was emailed by my chair at the time, who was different now. I have a different chair, And she told me that the email told me that I was accepted to be an outbound, and I didn't know where yet, but I was in the car with my friend and it was exciting. So I found out, and then, when was it? It was December 10th. No, December 9th. I think it was the 9th. I got a call. I was at work. No, what was it? I got an email that said to call my chair as soon as possible. And so I was on break at work, and I called her, and she's like, so how do you feel about going to Belgium? And I'm like, all right. So that's how that happened. And then, of course, with Rotary Florida, it's very organized. It's very, it helps you prepare a lot to go. So we had a orientation in January. It was the 4th through the 6th, I believe. And oh my god, I'll do this later, but like, I think that was the most fun I've ever had in a weekend. Cause like, everyone you meet who's an exchange student, like, you have a bond already. Like, you don't even have to talk and you already like the person. I mean, there's some people you don't like, obviously, but like, most people are just so like I felt like I was going to a camp full of me's, but who happened to also be guys and different personalities, but like, everyone was so like open to everyone else and open to having a good time and smiling and just learning about what we were about to do. So it's such a good thing. And once you meet the other exchange students, the other future outbounds, the other inbounds, like, you all have a connection because you're all part of the same thing. So after we had that, and then let's see, after that, March came. For March, we had to write a 12-page essay, which you will most likely have to do. A lot of Rotaries, a lot of exchange programs with Rotary make you write this. It's a 12-page research essay. 6 or half of it was due in March. And then, let's see, end of May we had to submit, what did we have to do? We had to translate our host family letter that we wrote in an application. We had to translate it into our host languages. And a lot of people didn't know their host languages by then, because a lot of the times it depends on your district, and some people didn't know their district, so you just had to do it in like whatever you thought might be your language. So like in Belgium, at least, like, I knew I was put in the French part because I already knew my host families by the orientation in June. When was it? 5th through 8th? 4th through 6th? I don't know. 6th through 8th. No. 14th through 16th. That was when it was. So I already knew my host families by then. And so I could do it in my language, and it was in French. And when you get to that point, you have to become friends with people online who speak the language, because it's so helpful. This guy helped me translate it, and I've had so many people from Belgium helping me like along the way to learn French, which I need to work on. I should probably be doing that, actually. Yeah. So anyways, up until then, and now I'm here after the June orientation, and it's, what is today? July 12th, 2013. I leave on August 22nd, 2013. I'm not sure of my flights or anything or times, but I have a date, so that's exciting. And so okay. So if you who are watching this want to become an exchange student, what you need to do is, one, go with Rotary, because it's cheaper. The people, I mean, I haven't met the people from the other programs like AFS or what is it, YFU, I don't know. I haven't met the people, but God, Rotarians are so nice most of the time. A lot of the times, they're really, really nice people. Like, they don't get paid to do it. It's all volunteer, which is why the price is so cheap. Cheap relatively compared to the other programs. It's not cheap. I had to work 2 jobs. Oh yeah, I worked 2 jobs. Winn-Dixie, Steak and Shake. I quit Winn-Dixie. I'm about to quit Steak and Shake because I'm leaving the country. Yeah. So what you need to do is you need to know you want to do it, because it's not something you should back out of. Because, I mean, like, I had a friend who, he applied, he got in, he was going to Italy, and then he didn't keep up with it, you know? And he's not going anymore. And if you're gonna go with Rotary, if you're gonna do something like this, you've gotta do it. You've gotta go till the end, and by the end I mean the beginning of your exchange. Like, you've gotta put yourself out there and you've gotta do it. You've gotta do the work, and it's a lot of work, but I mean, from what I've heard from Rotex and rebounds and all that, it's so worth it. Like, yeah. So, know you want to do it. Then you need to find a Rotary club, find your district, and talk to someone. Like, most Rotarians are really open to people talking to them. So, like, shoot them an email. They're usually, email is the best way to do it. Like, I think I've texted one. You can call or email. If they don't email you back within a couple days, call them. It's not a big deal. Just be very professional, I guess. Just be nice. Be yourself. And find out where your district is. Find out what district you're in, obviously. Find out which club is closest to you, and if you have a lot of close clubs like I did, find out which ones have previously sent out exchange students. Like the one I'm being sponsored by, Rotary Club of New Tampa Evening in Florida, in District 6890. They've hosted before. They hosted the girl who went to Spain, and another girl who went to, where'd she go? She went to Korea, South Korea. And so they have experience. They know what to expect. They know how to help you. And I need to go back to my club, because I haven't been there since, like, when was that? Since October-ish. And I feel bad because they're helping you live your dreams. So, anyways, yeah, my personal rampage. So go find your club, go talk to people, and then when you find out when applications are out, sometimes they're rolling applications. I'm not really sure how other people do it, but Rotary Florida, they usually come out, last year came out September 1st, and apply, because it could change your life. And like, I haven't left yet, but like, I feel like I'm already a different person just having met the people that I've met and gone through the things that I've gone through. Not that it's been a lot, but like, you learn how to look at different cultures even by not leaving yet. Like, by going through this, like, the orientations and the people you meet and the Rotarians, you become something bigger than yourself by just, like, applying. So apply, because I don't think you're gonna regret it by being able to travel for a year. Like, wow. And so then once you get there, it's up to you to keep up with things and do things and get to where I am now, which is waiting desperately to leave. But guess I'll show you guys. Or this is really long. I'm gonna cut it a little bit. My blazer. It's on my door. If you can see it, I'm not sure if you can, but I'll bring it. And what that is it's a blazer that you wear to the airport. You wear it to a lot of Rotary meetings that you'll have with your host club, and it allows people to know that you're a Rotary Exchange student, that you're with the Rotary program. A lot of people at airports, they'll be like, "Oh, you're in Rotary," and they're like, "Oh yeah, I am," but from what I've heard. And it just allows people to know who you are, what you're doing. I feel like flight attendants and people would be a lot nicer to know that you're going to study abroad for a year. Like, I don't know. I haven't been yet, but let's hope. So let me go grab my blazer. Alright, so here's my blazer. It's kind of big. I'm gonna get it fitted because it's really, really long. It goes down, like, I don't want to say to my knees, but really close. It's really long. So this is it. Funny story, actually. They're sending out blazers and mine got lost in the mail. Of course, it's me. Of course it would. And so they had to give me another one. That's why it's a little bit big, because it wasn't the size I was fitted for. And Rotary Florida, they give you, like, it's part of the fee. Like, we paid $4,800 this year, which, I mean, it seems like a lot, but then again, you're going away for a year. Like, honestly, it's cheaper to send you out than it is to keep you, like, parents-wise. But anyways, the the blazer was part of the fee. Some exchanges have you go out and buy your own blazer, which might be a good idea actually, because then you can get one that actually fits very well. So I've kind of been debating about just going out and finding a blazer that fits, like at Salvation Army or something. I don't know yet. I might just get this one fixed. But I've got my little tag here. Jessica Walters, exchange student, 2013-14, Rotary Club, New Tampa Evening, District 6890, Florida. And then I got there's this patch that's cute, and then these pins that I've been collecting, kind of. I've kept them with me. I've got the Rotary Florida one, and then North American Youth Exchange Network. I got it from the last orientation, and then Engage Rotary, Change Lives. It's the Rotary motto for this year. And then this one is a, oh, it was my phone. It's a Switzerland and I don't remember this country. I'm sorry. I'm a bad exchange student. Anyways, they're all connected. Like, I guess this district that gave them these is in the same Rotary district. This is from my friend Katie, who is here. She was an inbound this past year from Switzerland. Got that from her as part of my birthday gift. That was cute. And then there's this one. It's like a patch. And then this is a Mickey Mouse pin from Disney World because I live in Florida. And it's North America with Mickey Mouse being all cute like he is. Yeah. So that's all I've had so far. I'm gonna put it on to show you guys because it's kind of big though, I promise. Okay. So this is it. I mean, the sleeves fit really nice, so that's nice. I mean, except for this part, I need to fix that. But here's me in my blazer. So I'll be wearing to the airport. I've already planned out my outfit, even though I don't have it yet. I have to go buy it because it's really kind of cute. Anyways, I got that. And then I'll show you the length of it. Yeah, let me make sure. Like, okay. I mean, it goes, it's okay. It's an alright length. But like, I don't know. I'd rather get it more fitted. I don't want it too fitted because I'm gonna put a lot of stuff on it, I'm sure, because a lot of Belgians, God, they put so much stuff on their blazers. But I'm gonna get it a little more fitted so I can wear it to my Rotary meetings and not feel like a polar bear with a navy jacket on. So I'm not gonna make this video much longer, because it's really long right now. I don't know how long I've been talking. I like to talk. Anyways, so if you guys have any questions, please ask them. Like, I love answering questions. I love when people answer my questions and ask questions. I guess the next video will be, I'm gonna do one while I'm packing, like maybe a day or two before I leave, the morning of. I'm not really sure because I don't know when I'm leaving. I don't know the time I'm leaving, but sometime when I can show you all my suitcases and my room is gonna be a tornado. Like, it's gonna be nuts and I'm excited for it. So that's when the next video is gonna be up. And the video after that, I'll be in Belgium. So yeah, I'm really hoping to keep up with these videos because a lot of ones that I watched, they stopped after even like the introduction video. Like, I don't know. So I hope to continue them, and I'll let you guys go because this has been really long. But anyways, I have a blog also started. What's it called? Bonjour from Belgium. It's what it's called. I'll post a link somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Au revoir.